When we left off, you all solved the train puzzle, which was mostly security bots and a force barrier. As everyone, all at once, no one failing, comes together to take down the force barrier, Captain Renard kind of making a little quip about the situation as TJ, I feel like you of the tech crew leap towards the control panel and kind of jam back the controller, the thrust thing. What is that? Like a lever? Thrust lever?
I can pull the lever.
Justin, you're literally the DM. You tell us.
Thrust
what
lever.
Is it?
Pulling the thrust lever.
Can I fight it? Can I go try to open up the captain's eyeball?
The velocity thrust lever. Yeah, the train captain for sure. Yeah, you.
I don't know that you need to do that.
Just
like I expect there to be an iris scanner somewhere, but there is not one.
No, just the velocity thrust lever. But you feel the train. The train conductor is still kind of. They're breathing. They're not dead, but they're unconscious. It seems like they were electrocuted. There's a smell of kind of ozone around. But you're all here. Ko and Odyssey 9 walk in and they look at Renard.
Oh, we have another new friend. Where did you come from?
Bit complicated.
Were you on that train that detached and then everything magically reattached? Was that...
Does that make you feel better if I was?
Yes.
No, it's seriously,
yes.
Who the fuck are you?
Emergency. And he's gonna move towards TJ.
What the fuck is that?
Where are you going?
Emergency back there? We just had one. Here.
Yeah, we just saved the train conductor.
Come back.
And pulled the velocity thrust lever.
Come back,
Right,
hot
but
man.
I thought we were...
Yeah, he's kind of hot.
Damn.
It's okay, TJ.
Don't fall for the propaganda. We don't know who he is. Focus.
Okay, you're right.
I just had a friend, and he was a bit overwhelmed by the situation.
Yeah, little Rono.
Yeah, where'd our friend? Where'd
Where'd your competition go? Yeah.
Yeah, where'd our preferred companion go?
Is that what we're
Sensing
calling
some
it now?
tension. I mean, he could.
I don't know.
He'll be back.
Oh,
Look at your watch. He'll be back.
How
so
We
you're
just kind of look around.
you're just here now?
are you the one who writes in his notebook?
Yes,
He has a notebook,
he does.
and you
How
write
are
in
you
it.
here? And
I touch him.
Well,
okay.
consent.
hello.
Sorry, just making sure you're like not a hologram. I poke him a couple more times. I sniff him. What's he smell like, Justin?
That's not up to me.
Justin, I'm gonna roll for sniffing.
You can roll for sniffing for sure.
Okay, great.
That's a Grayson call.
I got a nat one. Not kidding, I got a nat one.
Your
for
nose is
sniffing.
fully broken. You just inhale blood.
It's just your own blood.
Just-
Smells like blood, guys.
Got a coppery, there's a coppery tone.
I don't trust this guy.
Because you can't. I wonder why.
I choke on my own blood.
Oh, jeez.
I lose 6 health.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
that's significant.
It's very bloody. Anyway.
Technically, I feel like you should ask him more about where he's from.
Yeah, we try to, and he's just like, I'm just here to hang out.
yeah. Just
He's
like
already
that.
famously
Yeah.
great at impressions.
Yeah, he's like, I'm just for a good time.
Yeah.
Did we all get hit in the head?
You have to do your impression of him now.
I haven't been around him long enough to.
TJ.
Who we just hanging out, guys? That's just what we're doing. Like, no.
I can see why he was overwhelmed.
I'm not like that. No. Who? Okay.
We're very competent.
It's been a listen, get real with me. It's been a weird day. Okay, so
I just saved the train.
yeah, TJ saved the train.
We just saved the train.
TJ saved the train.
I mean, I feel like we all contributed.
It could have
to
been
save
anyone.
the train.
Saved the train for sure. Rick saved the train. And then you helped, so I do feel like I want to trust you a little bit, but I am still concerned about, did you eat the little guy with the 6 arms?
How do I... We're the same.
No.
No, you're not. No, for sure you're not.
Oh, that makes sense.
He's got 6 arms. Show me your other arms.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Well,
Maybe
you can't
tucked
just
in
ask people
my
that's
jacket.
great.
Where are your arms?
Why are you trying to look at his arms? No, you do the thing he did earlier, guys, where it was like an alternate version of like us. Remember? Like
Yeah.
this
But why
is just alternate Rono.
But why is alternate Rono hot? And also a guy.
Okay,
Because
well,
he could be alternate. Like I don't know.
So you're
That's
telling
like
me,
the universe
TJ, are
is.
you telling me that in some universe I'm what Rono is? I cannot
You could
believe
be.
that.
You could be
No.
a guy named Locke. I could be AJ. There are possibilities out there that we can explore.
I don't want
always
to
Skrank.
explore those possibilities.
Like Rick could be a cat for all we know. And
Wow.
you know,
No, that one.
Alright, as a side note, do you need anything from me?
Oh, the question's
you-
answered.
Pull from things from an alternate dimension. Sharky, we all want our questions answered. Can you pull things from an alternate dimension? Do you have that possibility?
I mean, immediate. You'll have time to maybe ask me more questions at some point. Is there something on a high shelf you need?
oh, I mean, we're
I'm fucking taller
That's
than you.
rude.
I mean that he might need to grab.
No, not
All
really.
right.
I don't think so.
You can,
But it was nice meeting you.
yeah, mystery.
What's
Man.
your name?
Rono 2?
Oh,
Rono
Renard.
too.
Renard.
Renard.
Wait,
Right.
It rolls
is
off the tongue.
Renard
I hate it.
Rono's full name? Is Rono a nickname?
No, as far as I know, he goes by.
Oh.
What's your biggest weakness?
Are we conducting?
Tell you
Are we
that.
conducting an interview?
I asked if I had any questions, and I do. What's Rono's biggest weakness?
All right.
I know that one for sure. That is far too trusting. Ready to
okay.
do whatever you want.
Yeah, that's apparent.
That's like people who are like, yeah, my biggest failure is that I'm just so nice.
No,
I mean,
it's true.
that does
about him.
genuinely feel like Rono's, yeah.
Well, to you it would, Key. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
We'll
I-
talk to you later, I guess.
Or do you want to come get ramen with us? Because that's where we're trying
Where
to
are
get to
you
next.
going to go? It sounds like you're leaving.
He's probably gonna like
I
Are
am.
you gonna zip back into another
gonna-
dimension?
Can
tag
you
out.
wait?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Can you send someone else to another dimension?
Not
like a lot.
currently. I advise against it. It's not.
No,
a
I
great
have to
time.
go back.
You gotta go back.
To what?
What you talking about, Key?
Can you do it or not?
You're gonna have to ask him.
What is she? There's something in the upper cart? Like, what happened back there? I
think she got hit on the head or something.
she always gets hit on the head.
Grayson, can you describe the transformation back?
I think it's kind of like a weird, fucked up magical girl sequence.
Just like ribbons.
I was legit thinking Reverse Beauty and the Beast.
yeah. So
But, like,
little
rainbow in the
hairs come
background.
out. His voice kind of like he's not really speaking, but this weird little voice is coming out. And before you now stands a 6-armed little guy who's going like
Oh, tire there, sport.
Captain Renard, with the transformation, you are back in the strange planescape that you find yourself in. You kind of look back out to the shimmering horizon that is just kind of in all directions, almost like the inside of a prism, with these crystalline structure. You are on a crystalline platform of this kind of pale opalescence and huge structures far out in the distance. Some of these are very thin kind of shards in jagged oval shapes that are kind of surrounding, and you look at the companion that is here, Prism, the ancient elf-like being who was once held deep below the very prismatic city on Castroval that you were stumbled into the chamber, the first ones where you discovered her. She is looking at all of these kind of, you don't really see anything on them, but she is looking at these kind of flat surface crystalline structures and kind of paces between a few of them and looks back. Oh, I see you've returned.
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry. It's very difficult to maintain any connection.
I got sent here. Do I have the ability to pull others with me?
Like I did? It's possible, but it consumes a lot of energy, and sometimes the ramifications you don't realize until it's too late.
I see.
When I regain my energy, perhaps it's something we could look into.
We'll see how all of that works out. I don't really think she knows what she's asking for.
Right. I've got some more research to do if you would like. And she waves her hand at you're kind of on this floating, like I said, crystalline opalescent structure. And as she waves her hand off into the horizon, these little platforms begin to form out to further crystalline structures. This is the ancestral home of my people. Maybe there's something out there for you to look into or come across. I'll be here.
He'll head that way.
And we return back to Rono breathing heavy.
It's like patting his little pockets. He pulls out a little notepad. He looks at it.
He didn't write anything.
Yeah, he was busy.
Oh.
Yeah. How the fuck did you just do that? Who the fuck was that? Who the fuck are you? Where do you come from?
That's Rono.
Yeah.
I think it was just Renaud. I don't think it was Renaud.
Renardo. No, his name was for sure Renardo.
I don't remember his name being that, but I don't know, maybe he didn't say something. Like maybe he thought it'd be too hard for me to say.
He was right. This guy is really trusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Did you pull him out on purpose?
Well, I
Did you
got
whip
really
that
anxious, you see.
Oh, on purpose?
And
Does
so
he
when
come
you
out
get
whenever
anxious,
you're nervous?
Yeah, you turn into a man?
I am a man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Keith.
You're sure. I meant a human. You're skittery.
I don't turn into a human, not ever.
Okay, that's good. At least we know that at least now. Okay.
Rono is always Rono.
Yeah.
And sometimes Renardo comes here instead of Rono when Rono is a little nervous.
You see, like, your anxiety?
Yeah, kinda.
Anxiety demon.
He's the
Your
manifestation
anxiety.
of your anxiety.
We all have one of them.
The
I
man.
think I
Let's
might-
sit down.
Manifestation.
The manifestation. Very
I
good.
think it might be the opposite.
You are the manifestation of his anxiety.
That makes more sense.
He's far more capable than I am. So sometimes when I get nervous, I just say like, "Oh, look, maybe you could take over for a bit." But you see, we're kind of in this predicament because, well, he's from here. You see, I'm
Okay.
not.
He's the one from this dimension. What dimension are you from?
I'm not like big on the brain stuff, so I don't like a home. That
All right.
Does it
I honestly-
look kind of like this?
I don't know. There's like a bunch of guys that showed up to my planet, and they said that they wanted it to be their planet, and I said, "Okay."
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just like we helped them moved in. We bought a pizza.
Who are these people?
What? What?
Men?
Yeah. But then I realized that they weren't really. They're a little bit mean, if I'm honest. And so him and I we met. That's pretty cool.
Who you and I? Who?
Renard.
Oh,
Renard.
Renardo.
Yeah. I don't know why you didn't tell me that.
that his name.
Wait.
If anyone is
Was he?
Sometimes Renard.
Go
anyone
ahead, Jess.
trained in society that isn't Rono?
I am.
I'm trained in it. Yeah.
If you want to give me a society check, TJ, we'll set this at 18. Not a wild difficulty.
That would be 18 on the dot.
Whoa. Rono was kind of talking about people came to invade the planet and they were like, okay, come on. This is very reminiscent of the Vesk so the Vesk species, they have their own galaxy called Veskarium, where there's a sun and planets. The Vesk have hundreds of years ago were kind of an invading species. They would fly to planets and, conquer them under their own name. They would name them things like Veskarium 1, 2, 3, 4, blah, blah, blah. When eventually a greater threat to not only the Veskarium galaxy, but the Pact World, the Vexarium solar system, and the Pact World solar system were under a threat of a greater threat called my brain just went blank. An invading species, the Swarm. There we go. The Swarm was invading. So the Vesk teamed up with the various species of both Veskarium and the Pact Worlds to kind of fight off the Swarm. And through this and hundreds of years of negotiations, species like the Skittermanders eventually gained control of their world once again in this reality. You get the sense that maybe this didn't play out exactly the same in Rono's reality.
Yeah, so like I met Renard, and well, then he started asking me like a bunch of questions, like am I actually okay with the guys being there? And for the first time, I think like I wasn't, And so I started to question things a little bit, and I've never done that in my life before. So he said he would help me, but it's kind of because he also needs help. And what are friends for? So I said I would help them.
What did he tell you what he needs help with?
Getting back home.
I see. Do you want to get back home?
Well, yeah, like I miss my mom and pops.
Okay.
And this reality is Reynard's home.
Yeah, he's like an infamous pirate.
Do we know that name? Is he actually infamous?
You can give me, if anyone has a free Captain Society, or lore check, sorry. Otherwise, it'll be a society check.
Let me see.
I also have that. I'm good at it. He's told me a bunch of pirates.
I'm not trained in society.
You don't have to be trained for, this is kind of
I'll try.
a broader.
Okay, give it a shot.
I
Got a
hung out
plus
with the
three.
Ember Crowns.
Society and what was the other one?
7.
If you have lore on the free captains.
Oh, I do not. So I'll just do society.
I rolled a 14 and I've got a +3 in society.
Nice.
That'd be a 21 on society for TJ.
Ooh. Yeah, I think Skrank and TJ both kind of clock in. The Vulpine Pirates were a pretty infamous group who fairly recently kind of went off the radar after the news kind of spread that they were taken down by the Mars division in Broken Rock, or not Broken Rock, sorry, in Castrovel. But yeah, they weren't really heard from more or less since then. A couple of their members have been seen from time to time popping up, usually in Broken Rock, which is the pirate capital. But yeah, the Vulpine Pirates were a pretty big name in piratry, but not so much.
He's cool, right?
So why does he only, if he can come back here, and you can go back to when you leave, do you go back to your universe?
Well, I see a pretty lady.
Okay.
I'm hungry, guys.
tell
Do
me
we want to
more.
get out of here?
All I'll say is, he can't stay for very long. We've tried.
What's like the longest that he stayed here?
10 minutes.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty exact.
Gets a lot done in 10 minutes. Oh, man.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, so
He leaves an impression.
pretty
Am I right?
Late.
He?
Skrank, do you have something you want to tell us?
Listen, my tummy is rumbling, my
Are you
nose is
concussed?
bleeding. Very much so.
Okay.
Ko kind of cuts between all of you.
Thank God.
literally walks between you all. It goes up to the console. Oh, okay, great. And starts like poking around at things. Great, we're on track. We'll just be at Terminus 3 in a couple of minutes.
Great.
okay.
Can I
How
help
are
with
you?
something?
I'm okay. I took a couple of shots, but I've had worse.
Oh, can I like heal up people? I've trained in medicine. Can I do something?
Yeah, you could take the
Can I treat wounds?
treat wounds is the action. How long does treat wounds take? Can you remind me? Does it say?
It don't. Hold on. Here it is. 10 minutes. So, I mean, like we'll get there and then we can just hang out on the car for a second.
Well, Ko kind of looks around at all of you. Listen, most of the blue droids have kind of floated back and docked back into their kind of security positions. There's a bunch of broken droids on the grounds. There's also that like murder android.
We gotta get that guy. Yeah, we gotta get the murder android.
I don't know what that's about, but that's back there too. In terms of game stuff, I have a big note here that says loot. Each security bot that was taken down, which how many? I closed Tailspire. Probably, let's say 5 bots were destroyed. That feels fair. Each one can be dismantled into a pulse caster pistol with 2 batteries. So whether you need them or not, you could probably keep them to sell them or something, right?
Yeah.
So that's 5 pulse casters and 10 commercial batteries. If anyone wants to keep track of stuff, you all kind of gather back around the android. It again, these strange wrappings keeping wires and everything kind of contained. If anyone wants to do, maybe this could be Skrank. Skrank, if you want to kind of look into this a little bit more, you can do like a maybe a perception, or computers would also be appropriate, to be honest with you, in this case.
Would love to do a computers check.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me do that.
This is a creature that did it have the green thing? That same green life innovations
no,
thing? No? Okay.
No. This is this is inorganic for sure.
Okay.
What'd you roll?
Justin,
What?
I got a 28.
28!
Yeah, I rolled a 19.
That's unreal. You're gonna get all my little secrets. The makeup of
My nose isn't bleeding anymore.
This
What's up?
feels put together in a rush. The way this android has been constructed, it feels incredibly rushed. Hence the wrappings around it, the wires are poking out. You see, there's certain devices.
I'm like pulling it apart, and I'm like, "This is messy work. This is so sloppy."
Exactly. Within it has like essentially a black box that you can at some point try to hack into. You know what I mean? So
I put it in my cheek pouch.
Yeah, you can write down prototype 13 black box data bank type deal. It's the components of this android can be broken down into 1,000 UPB. That's a sort of currency in Starfinder where you can actually use those in place of crafting materials, or you can just sell them, right? You can just use them 1-for-1 credit, basically. But they are used in case you can't get a certain item to craft something. You can replace it with an amount of UPBs. So there's 1,000 of those.
Well, I am trained in crafting, so
Hey.
I stick it all in my cheek pouches. It's very wet now.
So cool.
I have a robot in my cheek pouch.
Yeah, that guy's gross. He's covered in...
He has a pocket built into his face.
No, that's not.
Don't aspire to that.
Rick has pockets.
That's filthy. That's so dirty.
I'm going to
You
post
guys
that
know
in
that
our-
a dog's mouth is cleaner than and never mind, that works the opposite way than I wanted it to. Anyway, tell me about the robot.
The wraps around this android are what's known as a magical item called hard light hand wraps. They can be for a melee user in the crew, but those are a magical item. Good for the taking.
Can I tie them around my neck in a little bow tie?
Yeah, you take the magical hard light hand wraps and make a bow tie out of them.
Very nice.
You find inside of the chest of this android is a null space chamber. This is a bag of holding. It can hold up to 25 bulk. It's got a little button on it, and when you push it, it creates like this sphere, like this kind of circle where you can place the objects in the null space chamber. Inside of the null space chamber, since you roll a 28, there's like a little plushie doll that's in there. There is a spell ampule. So this is kind of like a one-off device to get a spell. This is loaded with a 2nd level invisibility spell. And there are 3 second level spell chips. Spell chips are something you can put a spell into, and you put it's a chip. So if you have a comms device, if you have a technological gun, anything with a tech trait, you put a spell in the spell chip, put the chip in the device, and then you can use that chip to cast a spell without using spell slots, things like that.
Hell yeah.
There are some caveats, and we can get into that later, but there's, for now, 3 spell chips, empty, 1 spell ampule. This is a 1-use item with a 2nd level invisibility spell. The null space chamber, the plushie is called since again 28, a programmer's plushie. This is a magical item as well.
Is it a little, Justin, is it a little slice of cheese with little eyes on it?
It is now.
And a little like a
Furby
3
thing.
smile. It's a Furby. It's a Furby and I throw it away. I don't like it.
This is a programmer's plushie meant for, in the name, kind of programmers, computer-oriented type things. Lots of spell things, some melee things, some programmer things. You can all decide amongst yourselves who gets what, but that's kind of what you find around the train and with the android.
Do you mind if I write this all down in my notebook?
Knock
Yeah, that would
yourself
actually
out.
be cool if you kept an inventory. That would be dope.
Okay.
I open up my mouth and I show you everything that's in there.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay,
can you
cool,
count?
'cause,
that's
that's like a
Yeah,
chip.
don't forget this one.
I think
feel
you
like
chipped
that
it too.
plushie's really soggy.
That's what that taste is. It's fine.
Yeah, I might have better use for some of this stuff. I don't really know about it right now.
Oh yeah, maybe. I mean, I definitely. A lot of this stuff is redundant to me. I don't need this pouch with stuff. That's not useful. I got these.
That's so cool.
The null space chamber is just like this strange slate black, like carbon steel looking kind of oddity, just a perfect cube.
I have a cube dent in my cheek. It's like a perfect shape of a cake. It's too big. This is actually too big for me.
Could we install that into Rick?
Null space Rick.
Yeah, no space Rick.
I think TJ could take some downtime and at some point to
Come here,
install.
boy.
customize Rick with some
Yeah.
things.
Wet chamber.
We'll
and-
make
and
him
maybe-
like a bottomless pit and he'll eat all the time.
Hell yeah! I high five Rick's paw.
Oh.
No, Rick's
Oh no! Devastating.
That's very
Rick
sad.
is going to high five Rono after seeing the tragedy of
The denial.
yeah.
and then
Being
slide
denied.
Can you use some of these components to fix Rick up?
Yeah, I can use that. I could probably program one of those chips and give him a spell if he
All
needs
right.
it. Yeah, it's a lot of.
Yeah, that would honestly, I could maybe put one of my spells into a chip and then put it into Rick and then he can have a spell. He's magic now.
I could also put a spell in there if you guys would like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, we could.
I mean,
do
or
like
we could always talk to someone who's maybe really good at patching people up,
Yeah.
and maybe buy a spell off them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We get fucked up.
Sure.
I get fucked up. I'm holding my ribs in. Yeah, things
You want
got
me to
bad.
hold
bad.
them for you?
Mhm.
You would have to reach up so far.
I also have another question, and feel free to say no. You don't have to say yes.
Okay.
Can I have a gun?
Oh,
No.
Wow.
maybe.
No.
There's
If you-
5
it's-
Pulsecaster pistols laying around.
Guns.
Yeah, can I have
kick
one
2 of them away.
Have you
Maybe.
used guns before? Just
A gun
like
is like.
I have never used a
have
gun
to
in my
ask.
life.
You're
my
an
friend,
adult, though.
however.
Oh, it'll be for.
Can he use things that you have?
Yeah, my jacket's a little bit big because it's his.
Oh,
Oh,
did
that
I
makes so
notice
much
when he
sense.
came here? Did it have extra armholes?
I think it probably did have holds in it.
Incredible.
That's weird.
He would be pissed. Okay.
Wild. Okay, so the jacket stays. You
The
go,
jacket
the jacket stays. That's the
how-
part of the magical girl cosmic transformation that stays.
Well, that's how he
Just-
sends me notes.
I see. He just writes it and puts it in the pocket. Okay. Well, I feel like our stop is literally moments
Here.
away.
Yeah.
We should probably
Yeah.
find somewhere to, I don't
Eat
know,
ramen.
pass the fuck out.
Yeah, I need to repair Rick. He's not looking too good.
Ko looks at you all. Well, one of the we're going to be pretty close to District 5. That's kind of where I'm heading anyway. You can find the Verma there. I can kind of point it out to you guys. It's kind of like a bar, but they have rooms that you can rent out for like a hotel.
Didn't
type
we
deal.
hear about that? The Verma from, was it Mary Reed?
Oh, maybe.
Verma?
To be honest, I only know about it because it's a pirate hotspot. And we watch, well, we used to have patrols that would keep an eye on the place, but things are complicated. But
Are you turncoating, or are you still pretty loyal to the
well, I'm
cause?
on mandated leave, so
Yeah, I know. But
uh,
sometimes the leave gets extended indefinitely.
yeah. Well,
Mm.
I want to get to the bottom of whatever's going on with Captain or Commander Morg and
Yeah.
the whole mysterious signals coming down this way. Whatever the connection is between him and the activity down below in Downlow. So that's kind of my main objective right now, is to figure out what exactly he's doing and why he's keeping these encrypted communications to this area. So once
Do I remember what area Life Innovations were sending those doodads?
pretty much where you docked, the underdocks.
Okay.
They were trying to
just
sneak-
shipping them there.
They were trying to essentially get those in under the radar, right?
I understand.
Ko kind of like walks up to the window and looks back at you all. Have any of you caught the hard light into Downlow before?
No. I've never been here before.
This is Rono lying.
Yeah.
Ko kind of looks over everyone. Well, listen, if you haven't seen it, come here, and kind of like scoots to create some room. The Hardlight train leaves the inner tunnels of the station and into this massive chamber. Unfathomable how large this chamber is, that houses the underground, the underdeck city of Downlow. You gaze out the window at the size of the spherical chamber. The ceiling could be 500 feet or higher from the ground. There's this immense distance between where you are and the opposite end, as small lights flicker like stars in the distance, likely houses or walkways, warning lights, even station lights. Life is kind of packed into every nook and cranny of the dome in this area. The entire area is dark, very, very dark. This is much darker than TJ would recall. TJ, when you're kind of thinking about it, that's what stands out instantly. You haven't seen Downlow in a while, and what hits you is how dull and dark it has gotten. A sliver of sliver of light pours in from above, which most of you would know is where the main deck of Absalom Station is. Most of the lights that come down, within the city, like streetlights, houses, shops, hollow signs. That's kind of where most of the lights are coming from, but none of them do a lot of work to illuminate the entire area as a whole. The the hard light rail veers off, keeping close to the outside of the dome, the outside of the city, giving you an overview of the entire area. You see the hard light trains in the distance, kind of heading in various other directions. The city itself feels very haphazard. Buildings are constructed out of whatever kinds of materials that could be found. Some even changing the type or style that they're built as they're getting higher and higher. The materials that they're built out of and things. Some areas look a little nicer with buildings made from one or very few different types of materials. That kind of is a sign that maybe that's like a nicer place for living, essentially. You spot people heading in all directions. Kind of below you, you're over kind of some city streets now. Small vehicles are weaving in and out of pedestrian crowds on main streets that lead between different districts. Hollow sign advertisements bounce and flash above certain areas, shops or businesses of the kind, drawing attention from passengers on the hard light trains. The center of the city, however, where the small sliver of light is shining down from, is a massive tower. The tower once was used as an in-between for those traveling from Absalom down to the spike. But Ko has informed you that the family have taken over the tower and use it kind of as their main headquarters of operations. They've closed down to the public and they monitor the traffic that goes between the two. The only sliver of light pouring into Downlow from above shines directly on this tower, the family's tower, known as District 0. The train begins to descend to ground level, closing in on what looks like an enclosed terminal building with a massive 3-eye painted over the top. And your journey continues onwards towards District 5. The train arrives into kind of a smaller, cramped, not very well kept station. District 5 is written across the wall. There's graffiti everywhere, torn up posters. The air is cold and has this mixture of odd scents to it. There is a small infosphere, and as the train doors open and you all kind of step out into Downlow, all of your comms devices like beep and bling and beep and bloop. Kivari, you look down and see you've got a reply from the message you've sent. But other than that, you are all in this little area, terminus. You're in the terminus exchange, but within District 5 itself. Ko looks around. Well, here we are. If you guys want, I can walk with you, kind of point out where the Verma is, or you can go on yourselves.
You could show us the way. I think that would be a good place for us to start. I mean, it's kind of dark down here, and not everyone here has dark vision, and
it's pretty dark.
It'd be nice to be accompanied by somebody who knows their way around.
Yeah, listen, that's I can do that. That's totally fine with me. Look, come over here. And Ko walks up to sort of near the infosphere. I'm going to drop something in our Discord. I'm also going to put it up on screen for everyone in our little watching our stream. This is District 5, a little layout of District 5, and Ko is kind of pointing out. Ko is like, okay, we're over here near District 1 line on the left here. There's a couple of places around. This is kind of the main areas of the district, but we're going to head towards, we're going to walk through the junk strip that's here and kind of head up towards the Verma in the center there. That's kind of, there's some updates here. Okay. Whatever. People are always hacking these things, but this display essentially shows the general layout of the area. Sometimes people put things in there, but yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at. We'll just take the main kind of drag down there and head up towards the Verma. It's pretty straightforward. It's kind of near the central square and all that.
Your dad's got a monument here.
Yeah, I think I was telling TJ they built a little monument.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I kind of want to. It's been a while, so I want to spend some time there, I think. Anything else? Anyone need anything off the train? I'll call it in later. I'll make an anonymous report.
About all the security guards. Is the captain going to be the captain of the train? Is he going to be okay? Train captain?
I think the conductors seem like they'll be fine. They'll wake up.
Okay.
All right, onwards, gang.
Forward.
Yeah,
now.
I have a quick question.
Yeah, of course. What's up?
We've all never been to a bar before, right?
Ko looks at everyone. Ko's like, I'm not much of a drinker. I've been to them. It's not really my thing, though, to be honest with you.
You are an adult, right?
Yeah, of course.
How old are you?
6
Years?
How is what? What?
Do we know approximate Skittermander physiology?
Yeah.
At what age
Can
do they reach maturity?
I think
check do we have to make?
There's an odd timeline there for how ages light up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty clear.
And he's gonna point to his stomach, like that should give you any indicator.
I too have a tummy.
We
what is
all
that?
look at our tummies.
I do not.
Skrank and DJ look at their dum-dums.
I just pat mines, attempting to understand what Rono means.
I
actually inspect Ronos to see what Rono means.
You see, like, what I can only describe as, like, I guess he has a belly button.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like a naked belly button? Because you're so furry. Is there just like a hole? There's just like a naked belly button?
It's just like, you know, like when you roll a little puppy over and it has like a really round belly and there's just like a little swirl of hair.
Holy shit. That's the cutest thing.
Please tell me you cleaned out your belly button.
Skrank's crying because it's adorable. They don't want to admit it.
Well, you did it too. But truthfully, I didn't know that, whatever TJ is and whatever Skrank is, also had tummy worms.
No.
Definitely not.
Absolutely
we need to go
not.
to bed. We need to go to bed. We cannot get into tummy worms right now. We just can't. We just can't.
I don't want to, actually.
Scout Co is already 30 feet away. Over here.
Scout Co.
Door's over here.
But I lost it. It's not there anymore.
Just act cool.
I find all this
And then
very
I walk ahead of
interesting.
him.
Rono, I'm making some notes. Maybe we can have a chat about this at some time.
Oh, okay. Skittermanders have tummy worms.
Skittermanders have tummy worms. Great.
And
Rick, play my
when we mature, we lose our tummy worms.
Oh, you lose. So is this like it wanders away, or it?
Skrank puts in their earbuds.
Oh, okay. The tummy worm wanders away at maturity. Great.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
that was regular Justin for a moment.
Odyssey 9, fully human now. Just like,
Also a man. Can people stop turning into men?
With this knowledge.
So hot.
yeah, I believe it.
Odyssey 9, shocking like ice blue eyes.
Yeah.
like dirty blonde hair that's like down to here.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
The knowledge of the tummy worms has made me whole again.
It's disgusting.
Leave them alone.
Just
Leave my boy alone.
You just
got
like
it from
hear Rono in the back, like,
Some of them don't lose it though.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
You all are wandering out through the hallways of the terminal station here in the District 5. District 5 is more or less like the slum of the slums. The bottom of the barrel of the larger barrel, a barrel within a barrel, and that's the bottom of it. Buildings have been kind of put together with whatever they could muster: sheet metal, concrete, street signs, parts of starships, anything and everything. The road here is narrow. There are roads, but they're incredibly narrow for sure. The buildings are all packed very close together. Everything is very dim with these narrow kind of alleyways jutting out in all directions. You brush past like a few citizens who don't really make eye contact and shuffle on. You're kind of walking by the main drag. You spot a closed down, looks like medical office. You see the medical Kivari clocks the medical symbol. It reads Osrix, but you see the lights are off. There's actually a couple of bars over the door. It seems like it's closed down in some regard. Beyond that, District 5 kind of opens up a little bit into sort of a semi-square, and that Ko mentioned. Onwards, you see loads of kind of buildings along this kind of main strip, like little shops and places like that. Ko kind of stops you. Okay, this is the junk strip we're on now. Straight down that way. To your left, go down straight. Take your first left. The Verma is on that street. Don't wander too far. I'm going to be over here. Points towards the square. I'm just going to maybe hang out here for a bit. Halts out the comms device and kind of swipes up. That's my contact info. I'm going to stop by the Verma later anyway. But if you need me for any reason, just give me a call, I guess. But I'm going to hang out at the statue for a bit. But thanks for the train company, despite, us getting attacked by a murderous android out of nowhere.
Yeah. Sorry about that. And thanks for the assist. And we'll give you some space with your dead dad's monument. And we'll maybe see you later at the Verma.
Yeah.
Great.
Cool. All right.
Take care of yourself and be safe.
Yeah, I'll see you guys later. And Ko kind of turns and wanders down towards the square. It kind of cuts around. It's more of like a little bit of a turn. She disappears they disappear out of view. But yeah, you guys kind of continue wandering down the street. You spot looks like a weapons shop, and across the way there's seems like shield and armaments. That one looks closed down. A few other places, random buildings, things like that. The streets are there are people pretty active in this area. You turn the corner and head down towards, you see the Verma itself, which is, as I load my notes, the exterior looks kind of the same as everything in District 5. It's pieced together with sheets of steel and signs and plastics and anything that can form a wall. A fairly wide building. The entrance is set in the very center, and above it is somewhat a janky hard light sign that's kind of glitching up and down like a worm-like thing. And extending from it reads the Verma. But yeah.
I like it here.
Skrank, remembering getting mugged before, is like, all right, everybody protect your pockets.
Do you need something in my pocket?
No, I'm saying don't let anybody, keep an eye out for yourself. Don't let anybody
rob you.
Yeah.
What if they need the money?
They don't.
They don't.
You need it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't have any.
Great.
Oh, okay.
That solves the problem.
What if they take my book?
Keep
Don't
your
let them.
valuable stuff on the inner pockets. How big are your cheeks?
Oh no.
Really?
Useless. And I walk into the Verma.
Yeah, you walk into the Verma. The interior is pretty dimly lit. There's a variety kind of tables that are spaced around somewhat randomly. None of the tables match. None of the chairs really match either. A bar sits in the back corner, let's say the left corner. And then there's opposite of that in the right corner is like a small makeshift stage that's there. There are a host of individuals kind of chatting and drinking. It seems to be room at the bar. There's a couple of open tables. The bar itself, there's like a door behind it, but right next to it, there's a stairwell leading up. You see a Vesk standing behind the bar. She's kind of cleaning up and serving some drinks. Looking around, it seems like a lot of run-of-the-mill patrons. There's a couple that catch your eye. Probably first and foremost is you see like a little wizard hat atop a giant brain, and then attached to the brain, almost like a little stem, is like a smaller little body. Oh, do I have a pop-up for this? Did I think I did? I'll put this in our Discord later, but you see this figure sitting at one of the tables. They're up on our screen right now. They're chatting with like this very kind of like and this figure small in stature, smaller than Rono, and they're kind of like almost hovering at the table. There's another figure with their legs crossed, kind of looking. They've got like lightish hair. I don't think I have a button for them. I just kind of figured them out today. They've got kind of lightish hair, very light attire, and they kind of cast a glance over towards the door, and they're looking at them in the eyes. Their eyes are unbelievably bright. They kind of blink and look back, and they're having like kind of laughing and chatting with this kind of floating wizard brain thing. Those two stand out for sure. There's a couple of individuals with them. Another table, you see a very like probably 10 foot, like a huge, not huge, a large creature, probably 10-12 feet in height, hunched over a table, a hobgoblin with kind of this red ashy skin. Their eyes themselves are black with red irises. They've got like this long black hair. They're dressed in freebooter armor, kind of the standard attire of most pirates. They watch you all walk in, and their gaze hangs on your crew for a little bit too long. They're kind of also stationed at a table with a bit of a crew there. Kind of right to your immediate right, there's a small infosphere and like a job board, like a job posting, essentially. I think something catches your eyes as you're looking around, and you kind of spot these individuals. Then you look and catch the job board. I think Skrank, you do a double take and look up at the job board as you see a list of bounties kind of flashing by, posted by the Knights of Galarion. Of course, you see wanted Skrank, 8,000 credits, dead or alive.
I sheepishly put my grandma cap on.
Flashing right behind that, TJ, 3,000 credits. TJ and Rick, Hacker and Dog, 3,000 credits.
I give you your grandma disguise.
I thought you were going to do the thing where it's like Rick and not TJ. Like
you're getting Frankied.
Get Frankie. It's just like that's TJ. Like no.
And then a list of bounties that you can look into it more, but no one else really stands out for the bounties instantly.
You're famous.
I turned to TJ and I'm like, us and not Key?
I know. Hello,
Keys.
like this
Key.
big.
Key.
You know, How is she not? Rick's on it and not
Rick.
If you
he's
guys
my
look
dog.
at Key, she's just standing there and she is also thinking what strings were pulled that she's not on there.
I would love to have some strings pulled. That's not.
Listen,
Honestly,
it's probably not good that I'm not.
You know
Rono
what?
is,
This is maybe a compliment.
trying to be part of the conversation. Be like,
I know, right?
several arms like gesticulating, like pointing to the.
Maybe we're just like incredibly, deadly.
Smart, deadly.
So
yeah,
smart. We're the,
it's just
the
us three. Me, you,
brains
Rick.
behind it all. Me, you, and Rick. It's us. And they
us.
know we're the dangerous ones.
That's why we got money attached to our name. Yeah.
Okay, so we should probably turn around and exit this.
Oh yeah, no, we should go.
Well,
We
you
should
know-
immediately.
This is kind of a pirate hangout, right? It was labeled as kind of
Oh,
where
right.
the
No
pirates
one's-
congregate.
Yeah, no one's coming for us here because this is.
I mean,
everybody
maybe.
here is probably.
This is like a small of the
Wanted.
job board. This is like a small section that the knights have kind of posted. You know what I mean? They come in with the official bounties. The rhyme demon does flash 30,000 credits for the rhyme demon for crimes against the knights and citizens of Absalom Station. You see the figure hunched at the table, the hobgoblin figure in the freebooter armor. Their face populates brood 10,000 credits.
Awesome.
TJ's face cycles back. It reads for crimes against corporations and the knights. And Skrank's rotates back again for destruction of corporate property, conspiring with pirate factions, and stolen corporate goods. And then you see Captain Mary Reed and crew, 30,000 credits for Captain Mary Reed for crimes against corporations and the knights. And right next to it, you see, again, kind of a job board listing out things. There's the bartender in the back. There's a host of different people there. But you are within the Verma, the kind of a pub of the pirates here in District 5.
So Justin, can you one more time? What was Brood's, what was he wanted for?
10. Oh,
Doesn't say.
Oh, okay. Never
this
mind.
is just 10K.
But it specified for us.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Do you guys want to look after getting us rooms or something? I'm just gonna step out for a sec.
Well, I could do that.
Yeah, I feel like maybe we shouldn't necessarily I don't know. Do we think that TJ and I are okay to be showing our faces around? I get that we're.
I'm gonna look directly at Brood's table if he's still looking over us, and I'll be like, if anyone fucks with us, we got it handled.
Great.
And I step outside.
I'll go to the bar.
Rono's got it.
Should he go to the bar?
Ask for a room. Ask for a couple of rooms so that we
Okay.
can hang out.
Rono also has no money.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
not
see
there
what he
anymore,
does.
but Rono has 0 cash.
I send Rono ahead and I hold TJ back and I'm like, we should watch.
He's probably going to order milk or something. I don't know if we should.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Rono, you walk up, there's this kind of tealish scaled Vesk at the bar, kind of dressed in normal, kind of just civilian attire. But they look very well built, and they kind of lean down over the bar and look at you. The bar is above Rono's. There's little bar stools, I should say.
Yeah, so real life. Yeah.
It's a real life for sure. But they kind of hunch down on the bar and kind of look down. Hey, what can I get you?
I was looking for some lodgings for me and my friends. We were traveling and we're really tired, and we heard this is a great place. And we walked in. It's true.
Kind of smirks down at you. Right. And looks at a tablet next to them, kind of swipes on it. How many rooms are you looking for?
Well, there's there's 4 of us, but I don't know that we need 4 rooms.
Well, how about this? Until you figure it out, it's 2 credits a night for 1 room, or 10 credits for a week for 1 room.
Whoa,
Gonna pat himself.
can you, explain what a credit might look like?
Like, looks at you, looks at the group that you walked in with, and like points at Rono.
I think TJ's gonna go.
Yeah, we're being summoned.
I will say, Rono has an ability.
No, you're right. You get to roll a diplomacy check for when you first interact with someone. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, but also, I don't know that I need to roll. I'm gonna look at it. Don't. What is this little glad hand? First impressions are your strong suit. When you meet someone in a casual social situation, yeah, I can.
A diplomacy roll, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's do a diplomacy roll. I don't think it's on a wild DC or anything like that.
No, I'm good at that, I think. Okay. Gotta go back to some stats. Diplomacy. 24.
24. Here's the thing about that skill as well. I think you have another skill where you actually impress a crowd of people in the immediate area. And 24 is wild. You see kind of, when you say like...
This is truly backfired on TJ and I.
When you say about the credit, you see the closer table with the little wizard brain and the very bright figure that's sitting there as well. They both look and they start dying laughing, and you see the wizard brain starts to float over. Don't worry about this, Numez. Wizard Ubius will cover this one for our little friend here. What is your name, friend?
Oh, it's Rono. Wow, that's so great.
And they're laughing, so he's like, ha. He's gonna start laughing with them.
Yeah, see, it's so great here.
The name is Wizard Ubius. This is my friend here, Zero. And you see the bright figure kind of like walks over and leans like back at the bar, kind of facing the bar. But they're on either side of you. She kind of looks down. She's like, are you serious? A credit?
Do you know what it looks like?
Yeah, I have a pretty good idea of what it looks like. My name is Zero. Looks back at the bartender who they've called Numez. Numez, I don't know what's going on here, but listen, we'll put it on our tab. It's all good. And the Vesk looks, all right, and goes back to their tablet and looks back at you. Can I get you something to drink, Skitter?
Sure. I'll get whatever you recommend. And, you can...
He's gonna look again at this person that just approaches.
Put it on my tab.
Incredible. All right.
TJ and Skrank are just looking at each other like...
I didn't know he had this in him.
Did we fuck up? Like, what?
No. He became Renard earlier.
And now, so charming. Like, truly...
He had the charm in him this whole time.
It's got wrapped around his little furry finger.
He doesn't have to be hot to do it.
That is the thing that's messed up. Is like, I'm cute. I'm adorable, and you are so smart. I know. This guy is just, everyone's like, what's a credit? Don't worry about it. I'll pay for you. If I tried to do that, it would be like, get out of here.
Fuck out of here. Yeah.
And then,
I get it.
Yeah.
You guys are having
We're
this
mad.
mental breakdown inside of the bar.
We're having our manhood challenged, and it's like really tough for us.
I really hate it.
Key, you walk
Yeah.
outside into the cool air, less smoky air outside of the Verma. What's Key up to?
Knowing that she should have waited until it was less suspicious, but truly just couldn't wait, checks that message.
It reads, "To Privateer Bolt, so glad to hear from you. It's been some time. I had assumed business was very busy. I'm glad you're still out there chasing new leads on your investments. I'm sure it will bring wonderful opportunities to Quabarat and Castrovel as a whole. Things have been well. I've been assigned a new role of assistant to the High Minister herself, Lady Marana Kesh. Work has been busy with all the dealings between the government and corporate spokespersons, but it has been well. Senior Minister Vikan has been assigned to an interesting new development happening in the Ukulum province. I hear the Aspis Consortium have some teams to accompany him on his work. I'm interested to hear about the progress being made, but I fear to say too much about sensitive operations. It will be lovely to catch up on business when you arrive back in Castrovel. Don't hesitate to update me on these investments. I'm ever so curious to know what our lovely city can look forward to. Be safe on your travels. Assistant to the High Minister, Madam Cavidus Nesh."
Good. Okay. And she will tuck that away, take a few deep breaths, look around, and if she sees nothing, go back in.
You walk back into TJ and Skrank having a mental breakdown.
Which is
This is
exactly
not
what I
fair.
imagined that Justin and Aaron walked back in on when Grayson and I were in the airport.
Rono's in the back, like laughing up a storm, like has 6 new friends.
Didn't need to be a human. I'm just saying.
That's
He just got it like that. Like, damn.
they've given him a drink for every hand. It's all milk.
What is going on?
We have rooms.
For free.
For free.
It's on
I don't.
Rono's friends tab. And
Yeah, that brain,
big brain
and
guy.
big brain
Clever
guy.
little bugger.
Yeah, he just has it. He just is so
He's just got.
charismatic.
It's just the
He
it
doesn't need to be a
factor.
human. He's just.
Have you seen him? He's adorable.
It's that little tummy.
I guess it must be the belly worm. I don't know.
Well, I think he lost that.
That's what happened. That's how he. Do I need to get a belly worm? Do we?
Do
need
we
to?
still have our belly worms?
I don't know anymore.
And that's why we're
That-
not.
They've lost me. I walk over to Rono.
Hi!
Okay, bye.
I clap Rono on the shoulder. And say,
Hi.
"Good job, pal.
What'd I do?
Making friends."
Oh yeah, everybody here's great.
Yeah.
Wizard
You
Ubius
think I-
thinks this little creature our new best friend. And
Oh,
the bright figure kind of like laughs, and again her eyes are almost blinding as she kind of like smiles in your direction. You guys are some friendly faces walking in here.
Yeah, well, he's a charmer.
Seems like it. I like him. I like this little guy. The name is Ciro, and this wizard. This is Wizard Ubius. I'm of the Starlight Pirates, and that's of the Wizard Ubius of the Mind Pirates. Welcome to the Verma. And as they kind of like gesture, you see all the various vid screens showing a whole variety of random shows and sports ball and all that. They flicker to they all flicker at once, and Ciro, which is Cirro, just to kind of get that out there. I pronounce it like zero probably. Kind of taps Wizard and points up at the screens, and you see everyone kind of turn their attention. Everyone give me a perception check, actually.
There's so much going on, Dustin.
Yeah, that's probably a nothing for me. I'm
19.
having a really good time. I rolled a 2.
2.
That'd be a 13.
Hell yeah.
I got a 25.
Whoa. I think Key and Skrank clock. As everyone's looking at the screens, you two don't look at the screens, and you look at Brood, who kicks back in their chair a bit and smiles, this kind of menacing kind of grin. And you see popping up on the screens, text reads over like a static background, message from the family. Popping up on the screen, you see a figure unfamiliar to TJ, but under it, on the little lower third, it reads Strigi Crowley. I'm going to put them up on the stream. Like their hair is divided between black and white. They've got these like kind of like a dark maroon overcoat with a gold trim on it. The shirt they wear under their overcoat is fairly open, but you see these very deep red kind of, it looks like it could be a tattoo or it could be cracks in their skin. They've got this dark makeup done that kind of like is dripping down from their eyes a little bit. Their eyes, almost like Brood, is black with a red iris, as they are standing at this lectern kind of like overlooking something. The camera's pointed at them. The time has come again, everyone. It is the end of a cycle, and we know what that means. Those who have not paid will be entered into our trials. Anyone of the citizens can feel free to join the trials willingly, and if you win, you'll be granted the boons that we give to the victors. Those who have not paid their dues to the family will have mandatory registration to the trials. The trials begin in just a few days. More announcements to come. Good luck. And the screen. And that's where we're going to end our session.
Let's go.
Family's up to shady shit, yo.
No, it seems normal.
What was this person's name again, sorry?
Strigi.
Strigi. Strigi.
Strigi. And
Yeah.
were they human?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're human.
They're
Okay.
human, but they got a weird eye.
Yeah.
Just like Brood.
Rude.
Got that weird eye.
Got that weird eye in you.
You got that eye in him.
He got that eye in him.
Hell yeah. Hey, we're back in it, and guess what? As far as I know, we're back next week. Whoa!
Whoa.
We're not waiting
Oh,
2
yeah.
weeks, but then the next time we will wait 2 weeks, but not this time.
Not this time.
Yeah, we're gonna do, I say weekly, but we're gonna do next week, and then I think we have a week off, and then we're gonna do like 2 or 3 weeks in a row. We missed a good few sessions this year. Vacations, life, things happen. You know, schedules are tough. So we're gonna try to really dive into Downlow in the Spike. I put a bunch of world building work into this because I want it to be our most open arc to date. Makeshift was kind of like, we know what's up here, we're gonna fucking fix this, but I think there's a lot of avenues that we could explore here. Lots to do, lots to see, lots to think about, a lot of really tangly situations as well, it seems. But yeah, we'll see where it goes, and we'll see what everyone wants to do, and where the crew ends up, what you think is important, we could have a shopping episode. Listen, we've got shops, baby. There's the junk strip. There's some shops there. But yeah, friends, hey, thanks for being part of the session. Let's go. Oh, what was reverse? Let me get back to my buttons here. Reverse order, I think. If you want to tell people where they can find you, Beth.
It's me. I've been the special guest, Beth, and Kivari Nesh.
Cool.
Who's definitely not up to any shenanigans. You can find me sometimes on, if I'm honest, mostly Instagram, because I forget Blue Sky exists. But I also haven't posted there in 84 years. But sometimes you can find me there drawing and stuff.
Oh no, my bot straight up just is down.
That's fine.
We lost power last night.
On strike.
On strike.
Oh, unionizing.
Honestly, good for the bots.
Yeah.
One way to really take power back.
Yeah, I think it was Grayson.
I think it was me too. You can find me written in your code. I'm there. I'm coming. I played a little puppet guy for a while tonight, and then a not so puppety guy tonight.
Yeah. Where can people?
Yeah.
Do you know any? You doing it? You releasing any stuff? You crying about One Piece? What's up?
I should be releasing stuff, but instead I'll be crying about One Piece.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Ben.
That's me also crying about One Piece.
Hell yeah.
You can find me on twitch.tv/BenB with 4 Ys because 1, 2, and 3 were taken somehow, some way. Yeah, I played TJ. We're going through a little emotional roller coaster internally and externally because, you know, who does Rono think he is? Just coming up and doing the things that he did with ease.
How dare. Truly, how dare.
Yeah, how dare he.
Fig.
It's me. I'm big, and I was Skrank, and still am. Because when am I not? Little rat person. You can find me unionizing with Justin's robots.
Yeah.
We don't call them robots, do we? We just call them bots. But
Whatever
I think that's something we're gonna put on our chart. Is that we should have a full name?
Yeah.
It's robots.
We'll do that.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
Hey, there's also me. I've got a big frame, but it's not cool. It's just a normal. My voice is going. It's just a normal frame. Oh my god. You can find me here doing stuff while I take a drink of water.
You can't actually.
Yeah, damn, Justin. Don't worry about it, Justin. I'll do the rest of it.
Okay.
And I'm here, and I hate unions, and especially
untrue, slandered, character assassination,
and healthcare, and
get out of here,
equality. Okay.
Get right out of here. No, hey, we're back with Silvistead next week on Thursday. Fast on Friday if I have a voice. We've got merch, merch.nofame.ca. We've got discord.nofame.ca. My voice is going. That's it. That's all. None of our friends are online.
Do you want us to?
Do you want some tea, Justin? Here, take some tea, Justin.
To be honest, I thought you said March and not merch. And so I was like, what do we have coming in March? Tell me.
Do you have some cough drops in the merch store?
We might hopefully have a supporter-only show happening very soon where we're playing Mothership RPG, continuing on our Halloween. From our Halloween, if you caught our Halloween special, it ends in a very interesting vibe. I won't spoil it, but we will continue on from that vibe in its own self-contained thing, supporter only. So if you support us on Twitch, on Ko-fi, I might open a Patreon again. We'll see. It's a lot of effort. I'll probably do it. Check us out. Everything goes to support us here, what we're doing. We pay for art.
Heard it here first.
We pay for tech stuff and things to make the pod better and more incredible for everyone on all fronts. But that's it, friends. None of our friends are online to raid, so we'll we'll call it a night there, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wait, see you soon, traveler. Thank you for listening to our Starfinder 2nd Edition series, The Vast. This episode featured
Fig as Skrank,
Ben as TJ,
Beth as Kivari,
Grayson as Rono,
and Justin, that's me, as your space gamekeeper.
If you'd like to support the show, you can do so for free by listening to and reviewing our podcast on your favorite podcast app, or by following @nofame on Blue Sky, TikTok, or YouTube.
If you wish, you can support us through Twitch, Ko-fi, or Patreon. It's never required, but always appreciated. Supporters gain access to our supporter section of the Discord with exclusive shows, post-credit shoutouts, and other fun perks like gaming servers. Cool!
Check out discord.nofame.ca and join our cozy, chill Discord full of cool nerds who talk about nerd things. That's discord.nofame.ca. We've also got merch. Support the show and wear cool stuff. Check it out at merch.nofame.ca.
Thanks again for listening to the No Fame podcast. Be sure to check out our other shows, our social links, our support pages, or anything else at nofame.ca.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
So long.
Hey, see you soon,
Farewell.
travelers.
Travelers.
The time has come to shout out the people that keep the No Fame lights glowing. We've got Rooney Runes #awooify your life, and Retson, it's embarrassing, but I have nunchucks. If you support the show across any platform, head on over to our Discord supporter channels where you can find the shoutout form. That's discord.nofame.ca, a cool, very chill, cozy place for us nerds to talk about nerd things, share memes, drop your daily Wordle score, talk about games, and all sorts of other things. You can support the show mainly on our Ko-fi, but if you'd rather support on Twitch or Patreon, that would mean the world to us. You can find all of those links at nofame.ca. Thanks for listening, and we'll catch you later on.